Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Got a little bit of an interesting video to share with you today. As some of you may be aware of if you've been on some of the official Facebook groups for Eternal Evolution, or if you've seen it shared around on your Discord groups through your guilds, etc., right? Don't know if it's on the official Discord group. I haven't gone and looked in there. I wanted to get this video out right away. So, yesterday, or this morning, I think it was yesterday, we started seeing some images floating around. So I'm going to go right over to the post right now. We're just going to cut right to it. Get rid of my head. So, this right here. So this was starting to show up on people's Facebook feeds, which is good. I love to see. I absolutely love to see Eternal Evolution still advertising. We're approaching the 1-year anniversary, and the fact that they're still pushing out excellent. Like, this is an advertisement that's popping up just in your feed. Other people's feeds, people that play mobile games is probably popping up in their feeds. Anything to get other people to come into the game. So great. But what are people saying about this image? And it's funny because this image was not on the official Eternal Evolution Discord. No, not the official one. It was on just another one of the groups. I'll show. I won't show you guys, but it's not their official Facebook, which they released the patch notes on, etc., etc. So what can we get from this? Dark Orchid, Halentus. Play now for free, blah, 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 their advertising steal, right? So what does this obviously look like? It looks obviously like an assassin, which is what everybody is assuming, and it has also been confirmed. So everyone is kind of assuming that they kind of leaked themselves the next hero that's going to be released after Durali, which I have been also saying that it did make sense that we were approaching an assassin cycle, given that we've had Dominic released last week and we have Rickert released right now. So it makes sense, right? Next assassin. And if we scan through some of the comments here, let's click on this. I love to see my own screenshots of my own work popping up in the comments. Thank you for that, Vinci. Next one, assassin, most probably. And I did have it down in my my little notes here that it looked most likely like we were going to get an assassin. Definitely screams heals and shields would be cool. I would be hoping that the next assassin would shield other assassins, and that we could make use of the prototype for what's it called? Something, I don't know, that's for vanguards and assassins. And you see people, starting to save limited tickets. Next assassin Terran. Definitely 100% damage dealer, blah, 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 blah. All this stuff, right? Support should be next hero. And that is also put into some other people saying this too. I think the next character will be a support. Now, that might be the case, and we'll get into why. Now, I'm going to show you a screenshot. A lot of people sent me screenshots after this image was released, and after people started discovering this image. Because what did they do? They ran to the loose lips sinker of ships, Mr. PIV. So I received a bunch of images from people screenshotting conversations with some guy somewhere who knows stuff. I like to call him PIV. And let's just look at this image. Can you confirm if the next hero is an assassin with this artwork? The response was, yes, she's an assassin. You will be able to use her in the Infernal Arena at the end of July. Now, we knew that Infernal Arena was coming out. They just had a post on their official Facebook page teasing that Infernal or Hell Arena, same name, different translation, is coming soon. I thought since that the sneak peek was already out, it was probably going to be next week. Given this, they say the end of July. That's probably going to be on the 20th when the Durali banner ends. Okay? Now, an astute individual, the person on the other end of this conversation, asked outright, so is she a banner hero or something only for Infernal Arena? And the response was, only for Infernal Arena. That's interesting. That is what's going to lead us down a whole different avenue of discussion. Now, let's just go back to this window right here. A lot of people think it's going to be a support. And if we even pull up this image, whoa, that's cool. Pull up my own image. So you see way back here, April 13th, Miranda was slotted in right after a summoner cycle, which we're in right now. Right after a summoner cycle, and then we got Dominic. So it could very be, when right down here, you see I had it penciled in that I thought the new assassin was coming out July 20th. But what may happen is we'll get a new support that day, we're going to get Infernal Arena launched. And this character is going to be only obtained, and this is all speculation, this character might only be obtained through the first season of Infernal Arena. Now, that opens up a whole bunch of can of worms. Now, I'm all for that. I'm all for that because that's other ways we're going to get new heroes that we don't have to spend limited tickets on. But, and this is all just speculation, if this is a reward from Infernal Arena, how high are you going to have to rank to get a copy of her? Right? Okay, so let's go look at the Infernal Arena announcement back on June 8th. Let's get my head out of here again. So June 8th, new event, sneak peek. What else did they say? Right here. At the same time as all this, you guys can go look at this. This is on their official Facebook page. At the same time, competitive was it? You will need to consider how to assemble a team and wear the right equipment to adapt to the unique competitive environment. At the same time, each tournament will have a mysterious guest participating in the battle, who will trigger the battle's special buff if certain conditions are met. Okay, so this is all just speculation, right? But what do we know? We know that Infernal Arena is coming, likely July 20th, but at the end of the month was their official language. We know that this is a new assassin hero. We knew that there isn't going to be a banner unless the person, Mr. PIV, was wrong. We know that there isn't a banner for this hero, but she's he didn't say obtainable in Infernal Arena. Let's go back and look at that comment again very closely. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is, way over there. Let's go back and look at this very carefully. So is she a banner hero or something only for Infernal Arena? And he said only for Infernal Arena. Now, the one Facebook post we watched about Infernal Arena said that we're going to get a hero helping. So that is likely going to be this hero, right? Likely, very likely going to be this hero. It doesn't make sense. Pardon me. Doesn't make sense that we're going to get to use a hero that they have a complete model built, a complete kit built for, and not be able to obtain them as well. And it also just makes sense that the next hero should be either, like people in the comments said, a support, given the past history of banner releases, or an assassin, which is the cycle we're kind of leading up to right now. So I think that the only way you're going to be obtain her is someone else in my Discord also mentioned this, kind of like Rez. Like Rez is a Galactic Arena hero, or a hero that you can only get from Galactic Arena tokens. I think that Infernal Arena is going to be kind of the same, and they might switch this up. This might just be for one season, because remember, a season lasts, was it 8 weeks? 8 weeks, 56 days. I think that this hero can only be obtained through that game mode. Whether or not it's going to be purchasable in the new building, the collection building. But you saw, and if we scroll down to some of these pictures, right? So there's one, reward and shop. So take these with a grain of salt. These could all be changed, but we know there is a shop associated with this hero. And look at this outline. Check out the outline. Now this outline's holding like a rose, but it's obviously got this like spike coming up and this sweeping ponytail, right? Yeah, this is her. This is her. So there we go. So use this information, interpret it how you will, but I think I am going to have to update my sheet. I do think we're going to get the next banner is going to be a support, but this hero is going to be obtainable only through Infernal Arena, either as a reward for how high you climb, or obviously it's going to be in the shop, or reward. We have reward and shop both on here, so we'll see in roughly 2 weeks. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I thought I would bring that to your attention. To all of you that send me these screenshots, please keep on continuing to do so. I'm not going to say exactly who the person was. Chatty lips, sinker ships. But that stuff gets out. That stuff gets out. So, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed that little behind the curtain sneak peek. We'll catch you in the next one. Cheers. Peace. Bye-bye.